Do you know what a part of me wants to do? Floor it.
No.
Just floor it.
No, because all it'll do is throw a rod outside the block and cover everything in oil, and then you're lumbered. There's going to be a lot of speeded up bit of video of me going.
I don't think I'm going to speed the video up. I feel like I want to take the viewers on this journey that we're on. Like, they need to be able to feel the pressure build up.
I don't know whether it's pressure. There's certainly no pressure in this engine. I don't know if it's pressure or whether it's regret.
Nah, it's excitement and it's adrenaline and it's a thrill. Some people never experience this in their life because they don't drive crap old cars. They lease a new car that just works all the time and they never get to do this.
No. Old cars don't straight on. Old cars don't have to do this. Right, people, we're going to drop this window down. We're going straight on at the roundabout. I just want you to hear this.
Any minute. That's brakes.
That is an ABS pump. That's
it's an ABS pump. Right. But I'm okay with that.
That's an overly enthusiastic ABS pump. Well,
yeah.
It's not great.
Well, it's not great, but at least you can plan around that. Oh, that's really not good.
You got oil in the boot?
I've got a little bit of oil, yeah.
I think we're going to stop when we see a lay-by or somewhere safe to stop.
Yeah.
Let's stop and let's put some more oil in.
Continue onto my road, and at the roundabout, take the first exit.
First exit.
Alright, so we're going left here.
Yeah.
So, hopefully there's a place to...
Take the first exit onto the A16 towards Spalding.
So what the funny thing is, right, if you weren't with me and I was doing this journey on my own, I don't think I'd be worrying about it. I'd just be like getting on with it, and it would go when it goes.
Low RPMs are good RPMs on this particular journey. Low RPMs are good RPM.
Is there a chance that it's something else?
I don't think there is a chance.
Take the second exit.
You've got no oil pressure, you've got a tappity engine, and it advised that it consumes oil. I don't think there's anything else.
No, it advised that there was an oil leak, and that could be power steering fluid.
He's just said it could be power steering fluid.
Yeah! Leaks down the engine, picks up all the crap, and then the MOT tester goes, oh, this has got an oil leak. It's actually just power steering fluid, because they like to leak that.
I think given how, all the other stuff he turned a blind eye to, I'd be surprised at that.
Sounds good there. In whatever gear we're in now, that sounds good.
This is the RPM, but we do need to check this oil.
Okay, let's go over this bridge. That sounds sweet as a nut right now.
No, it doesn't.
No, it's gone again. It's gone again.
It's not going to fix itself.
It is.
No,
it is.
It's really not. New Range Rover. Well, I say new. 10 years old now. More than that. What a great looking car.
Yeah, absolutely. Never kept an Alpha for very long.
But probably longer than you'll keep this car.
My brother has one. He's got the... I can't remember which one it is. Maybe a GT.
Yeah.
And they paid £7,000 for it. And it has been a pain.
Really?
Yeah, he was doing a light on it the other day, trying to change a headlight, got to get the bumper off to do it. And the aircon started playing up, and that's a dashboard out job to get to the bit. So he spent a fortune on it.
Pete's got a 159 JTT, the one you want in black.
The Fiat diesel.
Yeah. But in black, with black
Great
leather.
looking car.
Big wheels. Yeah, awesome car.
Teledial wheels is what you need, and with the round holes.
Another car which is aging really, really well.
Yeah.
Unlike this engine.
you know what this noise reminds me of? Do you remember the old Top Gear when they bought supercars?
Yeah, because that is the noise. You know that Maserati, was it a Mirage?
It was a
dying?
Maserati Mirage.
Well, it's what's happening here.
And what happened to that? It blew its engine apart.
It did blow its engine apart.
On a road that looks similar to this.
Exit.
Trying desperately not to accelerate hard.
Low RPM, great RPM.
In about 2 miles, at the roundabout, take the second exit.
If you were the designer of the A16, I'd just like to ask you why you haven't put any lay-bys in.
I guess that's why the good Lord gave us grass.
Yeah, but we don't need to stop on grass because we need to do something about this, but we don't need to put ourselves on grass to deal with it.
I got this car stuck in the mud last night. Lay-by.
Lay-by! Hey! There is hope.
Half a mile.
Or it won't restart.
Right, listen to that now.
Because you haven't got any throttle on it.
No, that's on throttle.
Right, I don't care, we're checking it.
All right.
Just turn it off.
Turn it off.
Yeah. Well, how is you going to check the oil? Oh, you're not, are you?
I'm going to film you doing it.
Can you?
You're more stressed than me.
Can you?
I've never seen a man so worried.
What?
Seriously?
You've used some silicate.
I haven't. Oh.
To be honest with you, the worst thing that we can now see is it's actually got oil in it.
Why is that the worst thing that we can see? It's got loads of oil in
Oh
it.
man, you need to be so gentle with this car. Ooh,
Smoky.
it's got coolant.
Yeah, it's got coolant. Coolant's fine.
We need to be very gentle here, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
I'm going to very gently go and have a wee. It's going to be fine. What a heap. Oh man.
I mean, you don't normally kick tyres. I don't want to in case they fall off.
Oh, the stress levels.
This is one of your worst purchases.
No, it's, look, the bits on it are worth money. We just got to get the bits home. That's the problem. See, if we could pull off and get up to speed, we're going to be okay. Without accelerating too much. Yeah, you were hoping it was going to need oil, but it doesn't need oil.
Yeah, I was hoping by adding oil the noise would go away. So
Ready?
now we'll just have to drive. That's bottom end. Gently. Good. Yeah, 2,500 RPM is the new flat out. It's new red line.
Totally, yeah.
Let's do our bit for the planet. Oh, get in, get in,
Whoa!
get in, get in, get in.
Flipping heck. Nissan Duke with a death wish. How many miles have we got to go?
18.
This is not stressful at all.
You know that noise that jackhammers make when they're breaking up concrete in the street? If he touches the gas, I mean just touches the gas.
Or come off the gas.
Or come
if
off
I
the
come
gas.
off the gas, unless I have the gas in one exact position.
It's almost like
Then it makes
that
this noise.
red oil light. No, don't. It's almost like that red oil light was warning you of something before taking.
No, we're all right. We're okay.
No, going up. There it's back again.
So
It's
bad.
not going to fix itself. Oh look, P38 Range Rover. It's not going to fix itself.
There must be loads of cars for sale around here.
We're not buying a car to get home. Just drive it gently. Mechanical sympathy. And if we did live out here, we wouldn't have to worry about getting home.
No, that's true actually, yeah. It's the old advert. If you lived here, you'd already be home.
Yeah, the noise has stopped. Ish.
So what we've established is when we get there, we either need to buy a car or a house.
It's also because it's quite murky outside. It's quite strange looking at like all the stacks of hay bales.
Yeah, but it makes it much more ominous to break down as well.
Well, it's just come up to 12:30, and that means the pubs will be open.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
And with many years' experience of breaking down, knowing this terminal, that means lunch.
Yeah. It's going to be fine. Just positive thinking is what we need.
No, absolutely. No, I'm 100% with you on this.
I think what we need is lunch, and we'll give the car a nice long break, and it will fix itself. We disconnect one of the battery terminals.
I mean,
that'll do a reset.
you're not totally stupid about letting things cool down.
Yeah.
It's not such a daft idea. But there was a strong chance you'd be leaving it at the door. No, you can't leave it at the brake, it's going to have my bits in it.
I mean, between two of us, we can get on the bus with both rear ends of the Monza.
Yeah.
You're right, carrying those into a train station.
Oh yeah, there might be 5 wheels as well.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. So what we're going to do is...
It's coming back to me now. I think there's 5 wheels, a couple of boot lids, a bumper, some lights. It's coming back to me
So
now.
what we're going to do with the car that is braking that we need to be delicate with is add more weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know why I didn't choose the other car though? Because the key was stuck in the ignition on this and I couldn't leave it where it was. That was the other thing, I couldn't secure the car. I'd have had to have left it with the key in the ignition to bring the other car.
They wouldn't have got far, would they?
Well, they would have got 150 miles away.
Well, no, they would have driven it a bit more enthusiastically than you are.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you can follow the road.
Oh, yeah,
round
so
to the right.
good. We don't need to stop.
In 1.5 miles, turn right to Ravensbourne.
I don't know if you can hear that, but it is definitely drumming.
7 miles, we're nearly there.
You can see in your face, your confidence is gone. It's gone from this is going to make great content, this is going to do really well, da 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 da, to, you know what? I've made a bad choice here.
I don't want to admit it. Right, we've made it to the destination against all odds, and now we're going to phone a man and buy some parts for an old Vauxhall.
You'd make beauty, wouldn't you?
So the answer is you can't quite fit an Opel Monza rear glass tailgate in a Volvo V70. It was close, but you need to split them in two.
And if you can't fit one, you definitely can't fit two.
No.
But no,
So,
well, the bolts are undone, I don't think.
Got one in there.
One you need to break.
right, while Ian flashes his bum and undoes the while Ian undoes the tailgate, I can show you that on the Volvos, right, the rear bumpers drop down because the rear chassis rails rust out and the bumper mounts rust out. Now what you're supposed to do is buy new bumper mounts and then weld them in correctly, and I thought that had been done on this car, but when you look closer it looks like what they've done is just screw the bumper to the boot instead.
Little bracket.
With these little brackets. Absolutely brilliant. The bodge continues, so all we need to do is bodge this car home and then we can start breaking it for bits, because I think that's what it's destined for, sadly. Well, it's been on there. I mean, what year was the car? 84?
Somewhere on there, yeah.
It's been on there 30 years.
I think it was a B reg and the
Yeah, 84 then.
my silver one was an A reg. It was A111 UHKs. Yeah, I can remember it.
In case anybody is wondering, the rear glass for an Opel Monza is the exact size of a Volvo V70 boot, but you cannot get it in if you have the tailgate part attached. And we're not going to tell you how you get the wiper motor off, because there's probably a better way to do it than using an angle grinder. But we didn't use an angle grinder. We did use an angle grinder. The car's still going, which is good. And we're definitely going to get home. Here's Ian, not using the angle grinder. What size screwdriver is that?
Not everything needs to go on social media. It's just cutting a slot in it for the screwdriver.
Yeah, there you go, look. It's exactly how they did it at the factory. Bit of continuation footage here. We're freezing cold.
We don't have an oil light on.
The oil light's gone. But we have a boot full of Monza parts.
Turn left.
And we need to turn left on Eastgate.
I shall.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate
So the
that.
plan now is to get down to
Scrapyard.
the scrapyard. To leave this there. No, bad joke. It's going to be fine. So we've come up with a plan after having discussed my ABS lights back on now. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 warning lights now.
Yeah.
On a car that I obviously bought yesterday and was told was in perfect health with an MOT. So
And we doubt the MOT.
we doubt the MOT.
Yeah.
We think the reason it had so many advisories is we think that's arse covering, because it's gone for an MOT. The MOT tester knows that the car is a pup and has, to cover his back, as putting a friendly MOT on it, put lots of advisories, because what that would mean is if you then complained and said don't think this MOT is valid, the tester can say, well, on the day of the test these things were advised, and they've obviously got worse since. So what I've done is I've booked it in for an MOT. We're going to take it for another MOT
5 days after the original one?
yeah, not many more than that. I think it was MOT'd on the 1st.
Yep.
And it's booked in for Monday, so what, 10 days if that. So it'll be really interesting to see what it does on an actual MOT, and then after that,
I think it's the end.
well, we'll put it off in 4th gear there. After that I can start taking bits off it to put on my other Volvos.
Yeah. It would be interesting to know what
I want to know now. I really want to know just what it is that I've got here.
and funnily enough, as you can see by the speed we're travelling at, we decided not to go down major busy roads anymore,
No,
because there is a big end knock.
we're going to take it really easy, and it's going to make the journey. That being said, we are still comfortable, and
It's more comfortable than Defender.
it's more comfortable than the Defender, and my heated seat is working. What was that?
Don't know.
That was odd.
Don't know. Maybe it's not still working. Just gently put away. See what happens. Yeah, I think that's. No, maybe 3rd. I think you got a 3rd gear there.
Maybe 3rd? Maybe?
It's an underrated.
I like 3rd.
good, yeah.
Third's a good gear.
That's a very
Yeah.
good gear.
Yeah.
If only,
More people should use 3rd.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
No matter what RPM, what speed you're going, 3rd.
3rd is good.
3rd.
Cool. How far are we from the Lakes Volvo scrap place?
62 miles.
Are we? I thought we were closer than that.
So did I.
It's 62 miles to go in a broken Volvo. Oh dear. Right, I'll turn the camera off now. We're going to sing a song. Right, we're now on the A1, headed south.
We had to do this little bit on the A1. I'm regretting this decision.
It's not, things are not well in the Volvo. The knocking is more constant. I can't seem to find a gear where the knocking goes away, whereas before I could come off the gas, sit in a higher gear, and it would carry on. But now, when we go on a smooth bit of road and there's less road noise, the noise is quite distinct. It's getting dark, 9 degrees,
No pub nearby.
no pub.
Oh, we're going for an overtake.
Well, I didn't know if that lane was going off, but let's try it.
No.
We're alright, it's going to be okay.
Oh, don't say that. That's louder.
I'm going to get back in front of this truck.
What? And then throw a rod and cover the A1 in oil?
Oh, it's really not good.
It's now sort of, it's moved on from jackhammer to, you know, the hydraulic jackhammers you get on the bottom of a digger?
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah,
It's now
yeah.
moved on to that.
So what do you think the science of that noise is?
What is it?
Yeah.
It's a bottom end anchor. It sounds like it's picked the shell up and it's spun it.
So that's the camshaft,
No, crankshaft.
the crankshaft,
Most likely.
spinning around, munching thing.
You know what I said about 7 hours ago about here in the
It was
country?
about here, yeah.
Yeah, and I said that's going to lock up.
Yeah.
But it hasn't locked up yet.
No.
Which is great because I'm not home. But from my house and not the scrapyard, we are 52 miles away from my home, which is important. Or 1 hour and 7 minutes.
Okay, so all we've got to do is travel 50 miles. What's your next train station?
Milton Keynes, Wilmington.
Milton Keynes, right?
Yeah.
Have a lift.
See if Stuart wants to tow it back for you.
Can you just film on your phone the dance that's going on between my flashing transmission light and the oil light coming and going? Because the oil light isn't there all the time.
Oh, that's the problem doesn't exist then.
But the transmission one was new. I mean, it wasn't doing that yesterday. So that
It's
is new.
almost like it's a pub.
What's the basic, like, what are your expectations with a cheap Facebook Marketplace car? I mean, what's the minimum amount of miles you'd expect it to be able to cover? 1,000?
Yeah.
It's got to do 1,000 miles, hasn't it?
I mean, that's bad. All like staying on it.
Yeah.
It's consistent.
So I think I've done about 220 miles in this car, and it feels fully terminal. Could be worse though. I mean, this happens to people that have just spent £25,000 on a Range Rover Evoque.
Yeah.
I think get less warning. At least we know it's going to go.
Well, to be fair, they also get red flickering oil lights not to drive their car.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know.
Yeah. Right, that is the 200 mile point. We've done 200 miles today.
Oh, how much fuel?
I will need my fuel in to go home.
No, you won't.
Oil
Because
light.
these are going to get driven home.
Oil light is now flashing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's getting so much worse. Right, so we're now about 220 miles into my Facebook Marketplace purchase adventure. Ian is now texting a transport friend that he knows to see if we can get the car recovered if it goes. When it goes. Even I am now in agreement that this car is not driving home.
Oh, I think the aim now is to get back to my house.
Well, by the time we get to the Volvo scrapyard, it's going to be dark. There's going to be nothing to film.
Oh, can we go to the pub?
I could do some food.
Yes! See the bright sides of life. It sounds awful.
Is he around? I hope he replies.
I'll send him a message, it's been delivered.
So not good.
No,
gas. We're not far off now, are we? We've got a junction coming up anyway.
why?
Because I'd rather it not go on the motorway.
Yeah, you got a junction coming up in a second. What's your plan? Just go back.
Oh, I don't know. Just
Put it this way. It would be lovely if
Yeah.
you could get past St Neots,
Yeah.
because that will get you onto the Bedford Road and we can cut through Shuthanger
Yeah.
and go through that way, and I can take you through the villages.
yeah.
But that will mean if you go diverting off, you'll go miles off your route.
Fine. We just got to keep going.
Speed camera ahead.
I don't think the speed camera's going to be a problem.
I mean, it is now.
We've got an uphill coming up.
Everything, those rods are going like that now.
Come on, car.
Oh look, there's a suspended vehicle sign.
Should we pull in behind it?
I mean, it's good they're planned for us.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen you genuinely worried like this. Oh, that's nice. No throttle.
Yeah, there we go. Off the throttle. It's not the... I'm not worried about losing the car or the engine braking. I'm not worried about getting on a train. I am worried about breaking down somewhere that is
Not a pub.
not a good place to break down. If we could break down, if I can like accelerate hard into a pub car park and have it go bang
No.
on the way into a pub car
I think we
park.
need to go round to this traffic. This could do us a favour.
Yeah, yeah.
We just want lots of low RPM.
We just crawl our way along. Oh, there we go, look. No
Wow.
noise.
Oh,
That's nice. Oh, James Ruppers just texted me. He's expecting me to go pick up that BMW. I'll have to send him a voice note.
yeah, but oh dear, that's unusual for a Volvo. It's 200 quid if he needs doing.
200 quid?
Yeah. I know, but then again, he is driving what? It's going to be what, 120 odd miles each way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that's the thing, when I was going, I'll 200 quid and go, well, actually, the bloke's going to burn X amount of
Yeah,
diesel. He's got
exactly.
wear and tear on a proper vehicle.
Yeah.
You know, and he runs and he's, he's got to be sure
Yeah,
he's got to be
yeah.
liable. And actually, you sit there and go, actually, that's like 50p a mile.
Yeah. That's also the discount I got on the car anyway.
Yeah.
So what we've achieved today out of the things that we said we were going to achieve, because we said we were going to get the Monza parts, go to the scrapyard and collect the BMW, and what we managed to do was get the Monza parts.
And we drove past the scrapyard on the way to get the Monza parts.
Scrapyard, and we discussed the BMW.
Oh, 50. 50's
50's
fine.
nice.
50's fine. Yeah.
50's one of my favourite speed limits.
Oh, no, that's an acceptable level of tapping. Oh, that's nice.
That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, we like that. We're all right. Tell you what, put Stuart on standby. You may need to collect me somewhere between your house and mine.
I personally think that in 50 miles, by the time you get back to my house, you won't be bothering. You'll be game over with it.
You reckon?
Yeah. Because that noise is getting worse.
The thing is, I'm feeling like I've got less control over the noise. Like on the way up there, I knew where I could sit, where the noise was at minimum.
Yeah.
But now it's getting harder.
It's almost like it's getting worse.
It's almost like it's getting worse.
And you see now, it's gone from like a tapping noise to like a hollow tapping
It's
noise.
it's a deeper sound, isn't it? It's a deeper sound. Roundabout coming up.
Don't need to push that hard. Slow and steady.
Slow and steady wins the race.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Straight on. Let me see if there's any way we can get into that scrapyard without doubling back on ourselves.
Yeah, that's the only thing, isn't it? Because I mean, we are going to pass it by, and I don't really want to park on this side across the road.
Well, I can tell you we're not, because I'm not going to die today.
No.
Come off the gas. That's like that noise is Rod about to depart.
Oh, I think it's going to go. Oh no, there's a sweet spot. It's okay there. Silence fell upon the Volvo. Oh, that changed note then.
The problem is we're covering more distance with less stress on the engine doing this, and if we come off, we call
Yeah. Totally
and the
agree.
closer we get,
The closer we are.
to Stuart, the better.
Yeah.
To be totally honest with you.
Yeah. To be honest, the hardest part is not flooring it and just letting it destroy itself.
Can't do that.
But I know. 37 miles to go.
You know, people are always asking about how you slow down young drivers.
Yeah, give him a knocking block.
Give them a knocking block.
Right, so we're now passing the Volvo scrapyard that we were going to try and go to, but we decided to do that on another day. If we get some good weather, I'll just come back. But I'll come back in a car that can do both sides of the journey. Oh, what was that?
That's it, pulling the shell bound.
Is it?
Yeah, so let's not drive too harsh.
Oh yeah, we're going. Come on, little car.
No, gently.
I'm trying to get up to a speed where it stops doing that.
I'm going to keep you off as many main roads as I can now.
Oh my gosh. It's not smoking or anything, is it? There's no,
No.
you know, no
We'll do it in a
smoking.
minute. Ow, this is still going.
It's so. It's fixed.
It's really not fixed. It's going to come back.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, no, let's not find it again.
Downhill.
Well, unfortunately, you do need to come off it if we're going to stay away from the main roads.
Okay.
So this junction coming up on your left-hand side,
Yeah.
I need you to take, unfortunately.
This tight one here.
Yeah, this type one here. Hopefully it's downhill. Yeah, I'll just do some coasting.
Oh my gosh.
To High Street.
Do you know what I'm disappointed in?
What are you disappointed in?
It's going to break down away from a pub. I haven't had a drink. Not as an alcoholic drink, but any drink apart from that coffee this morning.
Oh yeah.
I haven't had any lunch. I get grumpy.
Find us a pub on this road. Oh no, what are you doing?
No, don't pull in front of us. There's a recovery truck there.
Please don't make us stop. It's fixed again. Was that a scrapyard? I don't know what that was.
Okay, when you get to traffic lights at the end, you're going to turn left.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Lights, turn right.
It's not, because I'm not at home. It's not brilliant.
It's really not.
I predict the next video you're going to see is some three blokes sat in a recovery van.
Or a pub.
So you're going to, you want to go over there to
Left
Wellington.
towards Blum.
So left, and then you're going to bank right.
Lights, turn right to High Street.
That's the idling noise now.
There's a pub there. Gently.
We've only got one gear anyway. That's a nice river.
Yeah, well, I was going for Scenic route to get us home.
Yep,
That's entirely what I was up to.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah.
Lights, turn right.
Then turn right at the lights down here.
Oh, listen to that. Oh no, it's bad. These right.
Yeah, I'll just turn right down there. Yeah, yes, please.
In 1.8 miles, turn right onto Medford Road.
Oh, we are close.
The thing is now, I'm just trying to work out what's, to put it bluntly, where's best to break down.
Yeah.
Or do you just want to call it quits and say it isn't going to get there?
It might. Oh, I got. No, it's doing. The power's fluttering now.
I love the way you're going, oh, like It might get better.
My optimistic mind, I feel like at any minute now it's just going to sort itself out. It's got to keep going. I've booked an MOT for Monday.
I agree with its next direction, which is head towards Bedford.
Pedestrians are staring at us now.
This is an unfortunately busy bit of road, which I can't do anything about.
I'm going to go for low. Sounds like a boat.
Go on.
How many miles are we from your house?
30.
30.
And it's only going to get longer because I'm going to have to take you off. I can't put you in busy sections of road.
Well, we're alright as long as we're moving, that's the problem. Roundabout.
Oh yeah, do you want to go on the A421 like this? The bit of dual carriageway, the main drag from Bedford to Milton Keynes? No.
The sweet sound of a 5-cylinder Volvo.
Right.
30 miles to go.
This isn't going to happen.
You don't think we're going to make it?
If you come off on it, there's going to be a left turn. I want you off this main road. There's going to be a left turn. Go up here.
This left?
Yeah. We are going a longer way to get home now, but I don't want to break down in the middle of a busy roundabout in the centre of Bedford. Fucking hell.
Bought this on Facebook Marketplace yesterday. Chap said it was mint, nothing wrong with it. So the goal now is not to collect the 7 Series or go to the scrapyard. The goal is quite simply to get to Stuart, who has a recovery truck, who can take this car home. When's he going to do it? He's not going to do it tonight, surely.
Yeah.
Is he?
Can you take Geoff By's cars home this evening? Can you take Geoff By's cars home this evening? Yeah, can you hear me? I'll give you a call, 1 second, I'll call you back.
There you go, made it a bit quieter for you. We're in neutral.
Well, I know, but I also need to work out where we're going next. So.
No, it's gone. It's gone.
Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
Is there somewhere to pull over? Is that a pub?
Is that a pub?
No.
No, seriously. Is that a pub?
Is it dead? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you can just...
Across the street.
There's a lay-by there.
Onto the green.
That was the end of the Volvo.
You know that, by the way, we're just recording on the other camera. You know that quote you just given us?
Yes.
Is it applicable with immediate effect?
Not quite immediate.
Where are you?
Watford.
Watford! Lovely! Brilliant! Okay, well what I'll do is if I drop a pin where I am, then we'll just see you in a bit.
Well, that'd be good, but where are you?
We're just outside Bedford.
Oh, okay. Because I'm picking up in Watford.
Are you? That's not very helpful, is it?
So, I'm picking up from there, and then I've got to drop it banger,
Okay.
and then I can come to you.
All right.
I don't know. It depends. Obviously, it's going to be a while, isn't it?
Well, we just got to find a
Pub.
pub.
Yeah. I'll send you location, mate. I'll ping over some dosh for you as well, and I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah. All right, mate. Yeah. send us the location pin and that, and then I'll update you on
Go.
when I'm headed that way.
Thank you, mate. Bye. Bye.
All right.
I might actually, thinking about it, I might be able to drop this somewhere else and then pick you up and then pick this back up again later.
There you go.
Possibly. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, leave it with me.
Yeah.
Send us the thing then. Find yourself a pub.
Yeah.
Is it absolutely knackered then, is it?
Do you want to have a listen?
Yeah.
Ready?
No,
No.
it's seized.
It's seized.
It's a good story, this, when you get here.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
See you in a bit.
Alright, mate. Have fun in the pub.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, no, it's seized. Yeah, that's game over. That's game over.
Cool. That's the end of our day. Right.
My daughter's got home, so that's good. My wife's just got home. That's brilliant. So they're going to be really happy about this. So what I'll do now is
Google Maps, pub. Key won't come out of the ignition still.
don't say that.
No, it won't. But what's someone going to do? Steal the car? They can try. The engine's seized. Right, everybody who's watching,
I'm going to find a pub.
I'll update you in a minute on what happens next. And there we are then. We made it to, where are we? Where did we even make it to?
We made it.
About 28 miles to your house.
Yeah.
And if you listen, look, the engine's seized.
We're just outside Shortstown.
Oh, I've killed it! That's it. That's game over, look. It's dead. Cool. Go on, put it on again.
No.
Why not?
It will blow a thermobot out.
Oh, it didn't even last 24 hours. Oh my goodness. Oh. Wow. Where's the nearest pub then?
That's all I care about.
How do you feel about the success of the day?
I think the word success is a very...
Have you had an adventure though?
I've had an adventure, yeah. But I think the word success is a loose term in this particular
Oh,
case.
right, I'm going to take a selfie and put it on Facebook. Brilliant. This is the long walk to the pub.
What did I say this morning?
What did you
It's a red
say?
light. We don't ignore red lights. No.
I thought it was going to be fine.
I have to be honest, I
Yeah.
thought it was going to get me home.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to lock up in quite a spectacular fashion, but it has.
Yeah. Right.
We're going to the pub.
We're going to have a drink now because I haven't got to drive anymore for the rest of today. Seeing as my engine is seized. Cool. Right, dinner then.
Yeah, we can get some food.
This is the first time in Geoff Buys Cars history that I've
You've broken? I mean, it's the first time I've broken down not in a pub.
No, it's the first time I've like fully had a car actually die. Like die.
It's almost like it was giving you warning signs in the morning.
I know, yeah, like the oil light coming on. Imagine that. What's the pub called?
I'm pretty sure it's called the King's Arms.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we were so close.
We were so close. Oh well. Country pub and dining. We could almost have made it to the car park.
I am quite glad.
Imagine if that had gone. Just imagine if it had gone on that dual carriageway.
Yeah.
Don't bear thinking about.
No, and that's why I said let's get off now and just...
You made the right shout.
Unusually.
And the people whose houses we've broken down next to were quite amicable about the situation.
Yeah, and I think it's just decency in knocking on the door going,
Yeah, this is why that car is there.
Yeah.
With the key stuck in the ignition.
Yeah.
And a hole in the block.
Well, it hasn't got a hole in the block yet, but it was smoking a lot, wasn't it?
Yeah. You dived over and got the key, you were a spoil sport.
No, I wasn't.
You turned the car off.
because they're nice people and we don't want to annoy the people.
Oil all over their driveway, right. Well, this does look like an excellent place to break down, doesn't it? Look at this. Right.
You're going to like this.
You owe me transport money for your Monza parts. I mean,
What, dinner?
I know it didn't quite get home. Wow, this is very nice. Bit of a market for us here. This is a bit nice, look. Okay, dinner's on here. I suppose I should probably phone the garage and cancel that MOT.
What's that with it?
Oh, no, that must be the beer. That's your aspals. All right? Look at the state of your hands.
Yeah, let me go to the bathroom, let me get washed first.
See, what we're doing now is we're on Facebook Marketplace trying to find a car that I can buy to drive home in.
Well, like £1,000 Range Rover?
Like £1,000 Range Rover. Ian's working on a deal on a £1,000 Range Rover. I'm working on a £1,200 Freelander, and I've just offered £1,200 for a Rover Tomcat Coupe.
So let me just stress what's happening here. We've broken down a Chevy Volvo that we knew was going to break down. We're now sat in a pub, and I've decided that £1,000 L322 is what you should spend your money on.
Definitely.
100%.
So having already bought a car on Facebook Marketplace that didn't last 24 hours, we're going to need to buy another car on Facebook Marketplace. It's only got to last till about 8 o'clock tonight. Right.
Best not buy an L322 then. So we're not...
Right, good evening.
Don't tell them what it is.
We've ordered dessert. Dessert's here.
Look at that.
We found a car. Not only is dessert here, but we've got a car on the way for me to drive home in.
It's a cool car.
So I'll let Ian talk you through it.
That will spoil the
Hang on, I
video.
missed that. Go on, Dad. Don't tell him what it is.
Don't want to tell you what it is, but it is a cool car. So when it failed its MOT in 3rd of May, it failed on a CV boot, and the emissions being too high.
Well, that's probably because it hasn't been used.
That's fine.
What's the mileage intervals?
126.
Yeah.
That's when it failed. Year before it passed with no advisories at 121.
Nice.
Year before it passed with no advisories at 117.
Yes.
Year before it failed at 117, 50 miles less. It failed because the brake light was out.
Right, okay.
Year before that it passed. So all these advisories were then dealt with.
Yeah.
Brake discs were worn and pitted, both sides. Front brake pipes were corroded, covered in grease, but they've been dealt with. Year before, no advisories. Year before that, it failed. Number plate light, handbrake's a little bit loose, CO2's a little bit high. Year before that, so we're now in 2018. No advisories. You can't. This
This is a much better car than the one we've abandoned up the road.
So what you're saying is, if you want to buy a car, go to a pub
Yeah.
and buy a car for Facebook Marketplace.
Get it delivered to the pub.
Yeah, so just to highlight here, Geoff is driving home,
Yeah.
and I'll be going back with the recovery truck, which is why I'm slightly slouched over.
Yeah, you can take all of the parts that are in the Volvo that we, yeah, because you need all your parts out of it. Well, I'm hoping any minute now this car's going to pull up outside this window, and I'll basically insure it, tax it, and drive it home.
And it's a cool car.
And it's a cool car.
It needs a turbo, but it's a cool car.
It's very Geoff though, isn't it? It's a very Geoff car.
Yeah, no, this
It's
will be,
like-
this will be a popular one.
Top Geoff, full Geoff.
Anyhow, I want my dessert now.
Yep, dessert is on. Right then, no messing around, and you can't make this up. I am now out the front of the pub, waiting for the car that I've just ordered on Facebook Marketplace to arrive. I'll try and film it when it pulls up. Ian can't quite believe that we've managed to make this happen, and it's a very Geoff car. So, I'll show you the car park of the pub that we're at. So there's the entrance to the pub there, look. Here's the car park. Our Volvo, my Volvo, has broken down on that road that you can see there. About a quarter of a mile backwards, up there. And any minute now, I'm hoping that my new car's going to turn up. I'm looking for headlights. I'm trying to recognise headlights because it's an older car, obviously, because this is Geoff Buys Cars and we're always shopping on a budget. So I'm looking for some old-fashioned 1990s headlights. And all these things are rather new. It should be quite distinctive when it turns up because you don't see these every day. In fact, I can't remember the last time I saw one. So It's kind of exciting, and I think I was just running on adrenaline from the day and the fact that I've managed to kill a 5-cylinder Volvo. Well, let's be honest, I bought an already killed 5-cylinder Volvo. And I've been debating whether to say anything to the guy that sold it to me, but I'm not sure I can be arsed. He knew it was a crap car, that's why it was delivered to me. And it, you know, and then he spent all day today asking me if I was going to buy his other car off him. Probably not, mate. Not after the one that you sold me didn't even make it 250 miles before the engine goosed itself. And the engine has goosed itself completely. I mean, don't get me wrong, that car now needs a new engine. I bought it yesterday. It didn't even last 24 hours. It's about time, though, to be honest. It's about time, because I feel like I've had a good run with Geoff Buys Cars. It's been a while since I've bought an absolute pup. So maybe it was about time. And as I said in the video that I filmed yesterday, before I knew the car was totally broken, it's worth more in parts than what I paid for it. So all's well that ends well. It's going to cost me 200 quid in transport to get the car back home. But whatever. Swings and roundabouts and stones and glass houses and all that sort of stuff. Right, there's some cars coming up along here. I'm assuming he's coming with a second car because he's leaving a car here. So surely I'm waiting for 2 cars to arrive and not just one. But no, nothing yet. Did say he was 15 minutes away. Genuinely found this car on Facebook Marketplace whilst I was sat at the pub about 10 minutes ago. Is that an older pair of headlights? That is an older pair of headlights. Here it is. Here's my car. I can see it. Is he going to pull in here? There he is, look. Oh my goodness, my car has arrived. Look at that. Oh wow, the paint is terrible. He did say the paint was bad, but we don't really have much choice in this matter. Right, has it got one brake light out? Yeah, it's only got one brake light. Fantastic. Let me go get Ian and we'll go inspect it. It's very dark. The paint's rough, isn't it? Do you know, it's obviously had some repairs on that one door, but
yeah, I think that got repainted at one point.
Yeah,
not very well though.
But you have literally just delivered it to the pub for me. Have you had much interest in it online?
A fair bit. At one point it had like, I think 16,000 clicks on.
Oh really?
Had about 100 saves, but
yeah, people
just want it for like 500 quid.
Yeah.
Or they want it completely repainted.
But the thing is, there's not many of these around anyway, so what are you going to do?
No, exactly.
Like, they are what they are. They don't come up for sale very often.
Well, yeah, it's a British classic.
I think it's a British classic, yeah.
Rust free pretty much, had all the welding done.
Yeah.
And it's got a Honda engine in it, so.
Yeah, Honda engine, manual gearbox, glass roof.
Yeah.
What more could you want?
Not
Love
much.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, you know, have a Volvo that didn't break down, but then we wouldn't be here. Right, I'm going to film this quickly. In the dark, it's a Rover 216 Tomcat Coupe with glass removable panels. Right, I'll get you paid, I'll get this insured, and then I'll drive home. Have you got a lift to get back?
Figure out.
Cool, man. Do you want a beer?
Yeah, that's right, I'll get myself, I don't know.
Cool. Come on in and have a drink and we'll do some monies and I'll get you paid.
Yeah,
cool. Right, I've got my ride home. Lovely. Cool. Never buy a car in the dark off Facebook Marketplace off a stranger who delivers it to a pub, but that's better than buy one from Birmingham.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is, yeah. I mean, I like it. Well, I mostly like it because it's going to have heaters and it's got a stereo and I can charge my phone, and that's better than getting on a bus.
The heater does work as well.
Does it? Nice. Cool. And it's the Honda engine and it's got the correct wheels on it. So even though that, wow, the paint really is, all right, let's stop looking at it. Let's go get paid and get home. Cool. You've just been Rover taken, the Young Metro. I love their stickers. They do great stickers, the Young Retro Motor Club.
Yeah.
Cool. Shout out to the, and the Rover 200 and 400 Owners Club. Absolutely beautiful. They're all called Colin in that club, aren't they?
Something like that.
Colin or Geoff. Right, let's get the man paid and let's drive home. Here we go, just to verify that this has just happened. We just found a car on Facebook Marketplace from the pub, and Oliver here delivered it, and now I'm going to drive it home.
And you've never met each other at all?
No, this was all done tonight because we broke down a quarter of a mile away.
And I told you.
And you told me we broke down. It was my bad. I thought the car would make the day, but it didn't. Right, thank you very much everybody for being involved in this video. I'm going to drive that car home now. Okay, so it's now much later in the evening. I just had my first drive of the Rover, which you can't really see behind me, but it seems to drive very well, very peppy. The brakes are rubbish though, but it's at least going to get me home. Now what we're going to try and do is move some of the Monza parts from the Volvo to the Rover so they can go to Ian's house, and then the Volvo is going to get recovered back to my barn. That's the plan.
I just want to go home in that one, please.
It drives really well.
I don't. It's got an outbrake light.
Yeah, no, I saw that as well. But it's got removable roof panels.
Oh no! This wind's on the cool compared to that.
It's cooler, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. We can see it now.
It's not Calibra though, is it?
It's not Calibra because there aren't any Calibras left. This has all worked out perfectly. I mean, apart from the whole breaking down and having to get the car recovered. Apart from that bit. Cool. Yeah. I love ending the day on a tow truck.
No.
We managed to kill a Volvo.
No, to be fair, I said the Volvo was going to die. Should we have a listen to it? Because it would have slightly unseized itself.
Start it up. Start it up.
Oh, man.
Can you do it for a little bit longer for a video?
That sounds... Yeah, I can do.
Hang on, pop the bonnet, pop the bonnet.
No,
Pop.
no, just so we don't annoy the neighbours.
Go on then.
Did you stay running like that? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I can drive it up then. No.
No, you can. Yeah, go on. For the sake of YouTube, you can drive it on.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, poor thing.
So we just bought that instead to go home in. Young lad just delivered it to the pub.
Best place to sell it, enough car, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Best place to buy a car, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's hardly anything wrong with paintwork.
I mean, you've just been Rover taken.
I would say the paintwork was a straight up 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
Looks good in this light though. I'm confident.
Yeah. What engine's in this one?
This is the 1.6 Honda engine. Manual box, and it's quick. It's quite good fun actually.
His face just then.
I don't know.
Do you want to buy it? You're a Vauxhall man, aren't you?
I am.
You have a beautiful Bertone.
So,
Yes, that's the one.
sorry, can we just compare cars? Working, not working.
Yes.
Will get me home.
Hang on a minute. The Rover.
Mesh on the grill, mate. That's power.
Rover is going to get us home where the Volvo. Oh yeah, look at that.
Look at that. Someone's put in.
Mesh grille.
Yeah, mate.
Nice. The Rover's going to get us home where a Volvo failed. I never thought I would say that.
I told you that this morning when
You
you
did.
picked me up.
Yeah, but you say that. Said Rover has actually got to get you home.
Yeah.
No, if not, I'm going to jump in that.
What, mine?
Yeah! I don't care where I go tonight, as long as I get home.
That looks like it's working at least. Right, let's get this Volvo on the truck. Right, here we go. Ian's going to...
No, going right's overrated.
Will it not go on any further?
No, that's enough.
Is that the end?
No, it might start up again, but let's not shuffle along.
Go on, one more. You can drive it on. Has it got a hole in the bottom of the engine, or
Yeah.
has it lost any fluids?
It's not got. It's not chucking the oil out. It's probably got none in it.
Drive it on. Drive it on. Go on, Ian.
No. No, I'm sure Stuart doesn't want, you know.
Stuart says he doesn't mind.
Alright.
Yeah, drive it on if you want.
Drive it on. Drive it on.
Come this way. I told you this way, but.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Go on,
Go
Ian.
for
Come
it.
do the honours.
Yeah, it's got to come that way, doesn't it?
Massively. Well, that will be a whole other level of interest, won't it?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Falls off.
it's dead.
Nah, come on, it'll go. Keep going, keep going.
Got enough fuel in it.
Yeah,
Proper
there's loads of fuel in it. How, what's the mileage? What's the mileage? Where did we get to? How long did the car last? It lasted 223 miles.
Oh.
That's not bad for 600 quid, is it? That's worse depreciation than a Porsche Taycan.
Is it now?
It literally didn't even last 24 hours.
Better than a Jaguar I-Pace.
And the I-Pace would have gone home on a truck as well.
Or on fire.
Oh man, that is funny. So roof bars about 60 quid, spoilers probably about 30 quid, rear lights about 30 quid, wheels and tyres 150, clean doors, nice steering wheel, good interior, seats are already sold.
It's a straight car. That's the thing. It's really. And
It's a straight car, it's just a shame the seller wasn't.
Yeah. £600 for its spares, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll be alright, I'll break it for spares, but... Oh, funny. A broken Volvo!
It was broken when you picked me up.
Oh, we found a really good pub though. Really good pub.
I'll rate that pub.
Yeah, recommend that. King's Arms in Bedford, I think we're in Bedford.
If you ever find yourself come down the A1 with a big end failure on your car,
Yeah,
get to that pub.
yeah. I'll just put the window up. Ready? Have a listen.
Birthday. Yeah.
Yeah. The key came out!
Stuart's birthday.
Stuart, why are you working on your birthday?
Happy birthday.
Birthday to Stu. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stuart. Happy birthday to you. No compression. It's dead again.
That'll do.
Windows up. So, this is the welding that's been done on the back.
Almost looks like it's fiberglass.
Yeah, it's that fiberglass welding, isn't it?
Yeah.
Surely they haven't just fiberglassed the rear bumper on,
Yes.
which explains the screws that I found earlier on. So, everything that was highlighted on that MOT,
What else was wrong with it?
rust everywhere, mount points. So those bits in front of the rear wheel, these chassis rails here, that'll all be fiberglass then. I am never ever buying a car from Birmingham again, and I knew it anyway. Wow. So yeah, these mount points on the back here. To be fair, that's probably just surface rust. They do all rust here, but it's how solid that is underneath there. And under there, look, just been slathered in underseal. But a straight car, bent cellar, brilliant. So the wire there, oh yeah, that there.
It's like it's holding.
Do you know what? The amount of work that they've put in to make this bumper straight, they might as well have just welded it, because it's harder to do what they've done. That is hilarious. Yeah, funny, really funny. Oh well, let's well, I had fun. It was funny. Oh man. But the thing is, there was a distinct moment when that car died, wasn't there?
Yeah, I said that. There was...
Listen to this little peach.
So when you purchased this one, did you do any checks like oil and water?
Yeah, I've done all the checks, Ian.
You haven't done any, have you?
No.
Okay. How do you turn the light on? Oh.
Do you know how many cars I've bought that have broken? One.
One. Is it a red Volvo?
Yeah, it's a red Volvo, yeah, it's just up there actually. Other than that, my track record with cars is pretty good.
Right then, so
Try again.
let's road test a Rover you bought in the dark with poor paper.
Oh my goodness, it pulls to the left.
Oh, don't say that.
Of course it does. Every car I've ever bought pulls
I
to the
was
left.
going to go that way. But then
Were you? We can do that.
So I forgot I need to give you instructions when I go.
It handles though.
Yeah, it feels quite tight. And
Yeah, it does, yeah.
There's no knocks or bangs on it.
No, it's not crashing around.
No. I'm going to tempt fate. I actually think that seller's quite a nice bloke.
Yeah, I think he was great.
Yeah, I just, you know.
Real nice guy, young chap, likes his cars.
Don't think he lied about anything.
No, just it needs the tracker doing, but you buy a cheap car, it always needs the
Well, not
tracker
unless the
doing.
tyres low.
No, tyres I'll look for
No,
that.
you don't always need to do the tracking.
You do?
No, you don't.
You
No,
do.
it's called maintenance. No.
No, you buy a car, it needs tracking. Where are we going?
You want
Left
to get
towards
onto-
Milton Keynes?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Going towards Milton Keynes, yeah. So on the
Right, let's just see if I can break it on this slip road.
Is it little 1600?
Yeah. This is much better.
There you go, 70.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Hey, that goes well, doesn't it?
I wasn't expecting that.
No, it's quite quick. Nice.
Yeah. I'm really impressed by how this is riding.
Yeah. So appreciate the viewers can't actually see us, but we seem to have done okay here.
Sorry, but you know, after being sat in a warm pub for the last 3 hours having a lovely dinner,
Yeah.
I felt I needed to complain about something.
To be fair, right, if I was to review breaking down in a Volvo, we were comfortable and we were warm all day in that car. So, 5 stars for the Volvo breakdown experience.
Yeah.
Your navigation was superb because the pub you chose was brilliant. So, all in all, it's been a pretty good day.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole day out has cost me about £2,000. So the transport bill on your Monza parts is
Dinner.
well, dinner was expensive. as
Dinner
well.
was expensive, yeah.
There you go. The unexpected cherished vehicle insurance and Geoff Buys Cars Christmas party is concluded in a Rover Coupe.
Not overheated yet?
No?
No.
Well, this one's the Honda engine in it, so it should be alright. I like that it goes when you put your foot down in 5th gear though. You're home.
I am.
Was there a point today when you thought you weren't going to make it home today?
Yeah, about 10:30 this morning.
Yeah. I have to hand it to you, right? You called it. You said at about 10:30 this morning, this car isn't going to make it, and you were right.
And I've gone home in a Rover Tomcat, or we'll have that argument later.
216 Coupe.
Yeah, it goes really well.
It does go really well. Definitely goes better than that Volvo. Right, go on then. Go
We'll
home.
take some bits out of the boot.
Yeah,
Thank you very much, sir.
that's all right.
I'll see you whenever. Let me know when you get home.
Jeff's old car parts collection services are always at your service. Don't think he'll be giving me a 5-star review.
Not the seller of that Volvo.
Stop for fuel and to go for a wee. My Rover Coupe is running like a sewing machine. It's actually really nice. It's very low geared though, so it's doing like 3,000 RPM when you're doing 65, 70 mile an hour. So it does seem to be geared very low. But the main thing is, it is actually getting me home. It's a bit of a heap, but it's going really well. The paintwork is terrible, but it's a functioning car and it's got heaters that work. But look how bad that is. We'll have a proper look in the morning because I can't fully explain it. But main thing is, let's get home. Yep. I don't even care. We're going home. And that is the real end of the video. This car drove an absolute dream, and now all I've got to do is go home. The Volvo is safely in the unit, ready for me to start tearing it apart and turning it into an organ donor to rescue other cars. The Rover, oh well, I don't need to keep it. It got me home. And if I can get my money out of it, it's a lot of fun. Oh yeah. Right, now the best bit is, it's got a window thingy somewhere there. Best bit is, I'm not going to film this next bit. I'm desperate for a cup of tea. And now we're on home turf now. I know these roads like the back of my hand. So I'm going to go and enjoy my Rover on this late night run. Do you want to come with me? Nah, you don't. You've been watching this video for too long already. It's a bit wet, isn't it? It's a fun car though. It wants a track day, that's what it wants. Absolutely hammering down. Right, I think that'll do. Thank you very much for watching this video. I ain't doing that again. What a day! 11 o'clock. Right, that's enough now. Good night.